What's up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Wimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and today I'm doing a review for Role Model. Yeah, I know these are very belated reviews, I'm sorry, but the reason... Actually, I have a good reason this time. Like I said before, E3 kept me very busy last week, and I'm not the only person who fell behind on their own videos because of that. So let's get on with this episode now, shall we? This episode mainly focuses on Runyan and Karl, and I almost said Runyan. I almost said a little blooper right there. But anyway, as you can guess by the title, at a certain point at the beginning of the episode, Karl starts to all of a sudden seriously admire Runyan because of a heroic act that she did, and Karl saw that, and he was like, wow, and he thinks she's super cool, and this, that, and the other, and he wants to be just like her, and at like halfway through the episode, Runyan grows a little annoyed by this, and then she tries to make herself look bad in front of Karl on purpose so that Karl could get off his back. But every time she does that, she winds up accidentally being the hero in the process. It reminds me of an episode by Carly where Carly was trying to get sent in detention, but she accidentally winded up doing good things instead of bad things. Like when she pulled the fire alarm, it turns out it was a good thing for her to do that because the microwave burst into flames. That's just an example. So yeah, at one point Karl even dresses exactly like Runyan, just like in the title card actually. And it's really funny. You know, I've been waiting to see an episode that focuses on Karl because he's probably my favorite member of the Casa Grandes because he's so damn hilarious. And he's probably the funniest member out of the whole Casa Grandes family. And yeah. So, next part, Runyan goes to Bobby for help. And then we get a little insight on Runyan and Bobby's relationship. Turns out Runyan was just as I guess I could say clingy. Okay, no, maybe that's a bit of a harsh word. What I'm trying to say is that turns out Runyan admired Bobby back then just as much as Karl does now in this episode. And she tried to copy everything that he did, just like Karl tried to copy everything Runyan did. And that's... That flashback, by the way, it's really cute. We finally get to see a younger... That's the first time we get to see a younger Runyan and a younger Bobby. And the reason Runyan comes to Bobby about this in the first place is because of the fact that Runyan calls her dad, or he calls her, I don't remember exactly. But during that little video chat call, Runyan's dad, I forget his name. Runyan's dad, yeah. I'll talk about that later at the end of the video. He's the one who reminds Runyan that of what I just said about how she used to admire Bobby so freaking much, just like Karl admires Runyan. And then she talks to Bobby about that, and yeah, Runyan still admires Bobby, but she doesn't follow him around everywhere. I don't know why I'm screwing up my damn pronouns so much, but in Runyan's own words, she still admires him, but she doesn't follow him around everywhere. It was just like Karl did in this episode. So at one point, near the end of the episode, Runyan tries to confess to Karl about what happened, but right before she's about to do that, some other guy comes in the store, and some random guy comes in and saves the day by I don't remember exactly what he did, but it was it was from his heroic actions that Carl started to admire him and sort of stopped being quite so clingy to Runyan, because in Carl's case, he was being a little clingy towards her, and then once he saw this guy doing his thing, doing his heroic act, Carl stopped his shenanigans, and then Runyan was like, oh, basically like, oh, never mind, and so yeah, that's the episode. This episode was really good. It was really fun. It gave a lot of insight on pretty much everybody involved. Mostly Runyan and Bobby. And I forgot to talk about this in Friended. I don't know why this slipped my freaking mind, but Runyan's dad finally makes an appearance in Season 4 in these Casagrandes episodes specifically. And for years, fans have speculated the status of Runyan's dad, who he was, and if he was even still alive, or there was even theories about how he's. There's all kinds of theories about Runyan's dad, but I'm not gonna take. It'd take me an hour to list them all here. But we finally know that that Runyan's dad he does work. I forget exactly what he does. His name is actually Doodle Casagrande. I had to make sure I couldn't butcher that name. And it's actually, while he made a cameo in Friended, this is the first episode where he actually appears physically and speaks. And it's revealed in the episode the reason why he currently resides in Peru is because he's working on an assignment called Physicians with Missions. I had to look that up so I could actually remember that, because I didn't remember off the top of my head. So that, yeah, like I said, we get insight on lots of the characters involved, and that, along with how entertaining the episode was, is why I like this episode so much. And I guess I'm done with the video. If you like this episode, then review, then don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the episode, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And stay tuned for more episode reviews and My Pony episode reviews as well. And stay tuned for my 600th video. I have something planned for that, but I don't know how I'm going to film it. Anyway, once again, I'm Alex Swimmer, aka AP3Jump. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and that is it for me, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.